Hey guys, conversations with the Pumzilla, the girl next door. I like how I just go like the girl next door. The door feels so nice. But anyway, so welcome to my channel. Welcome to this impromptu video. I love impromptu videos. So when I get a space to be on my own, when I get some time, I try and add in, videos like this where they're just impromptu. So, what I want to share today is about relationships. The interest on this topic on my side, it was sparked by the recent saga. Yeah, saga Sonia, no me and Wake, the Booths, Sonia Booth and Matthew. The other part of it is in a group chat, in my family group chat. A cousin of mine posted a video of a TV show. I think it's a TV show, if I'm not mistaken, where a guy brought a girl, her partner, and accusing her of, not accusing her, but like the issue was she's been cheating and cheating with his best friend. So in that conversation, I just remembered that, you know what, this cheating, it's been going on. We always see it about, we are 99. This stuff do go on, whether it's scripted or not, but that's why there's such shows, about cheaters and all that. But I just want to maybe talk about when I responded to the group, and then I just said there are three things in life or in relationships that are really so important. And these three things, if one or two of those things are not working in the relationship, whether it's marriage, whether it's just you guys are still dating, or people are still dating or living together, whatever the case might be, as long as you are in a relationship, it doesn't matter what type of relationship. If those three key things don't exist or are lacking, or the couple is not taking care of them, definitely that relationship is bound to end. That relationship is bound to have serious problems, unless or until the couple decides to do something about it. So, in no particular order, but number one, communication. Number two, intimacy. Number three, it's money. So I think there's everything. There's kids, there's individual lives. There's so much, but these three are the key to any, I don't want to say successful relationship, but they are a key to a healthy relationship. Let me put it like that. They are key to a healthy relationship, and all these three things, if they are not I don't want to say focused, if one, you focus on them individually, but if one is intentional about each in the relationship, it makes things different. It makes things better, and it makes a relationship better. You're able to work through anything, based on those three things. If I say, like, let me start with communication, because I think communication is the key of even the other two. Because if you don't talk about everything in your relationship, you are bound to argue more, or you are bound to ignore each other, you are bound to assume things, you are bound to make assumption of everything in the relationship, and not be open about what's going on in your relationship, and not talk about anything. And if you talk a lot, not talk a lot, but if you communicate and not communicate right as well, that is another problem on its own. And if you don't communicate at all, again, that is another biggest issue. Because if you stop talking, if in a relationship you stop talking, you'll find that it's going to be harder to even start again if you get used to not talking about stuff. It doesn't matter what. Talk about kids, talk about personal life, talk about your finances, talk about your sex life, talk about your needs, talk about anything. If you don't talk about anything, you end up just being two people sharing space, but actually not having a relationship. So communication is key. Number two, money. money, not necessarily when I was talking about that show, when I had in that show, the issue was ubheja ukuthi awungiphi nemali yama-pads or yama-basic into zokucubisa. I'm not, like on my side, it's not money like that, but money in general, where you have your money, the other one has their money, or even if each don't have money, but if you are able to communicate about the state of your finances in general, to say you're okay there or you're not okay there, the other person must just know what's going on with your finances. And then let's talk about responsibilities. If you have responsibilities, you talk about the responsibilities, you talk about the things that you're supposed to do for yourself, and if you let in the other person in your life and your finances and your plans, it makes it easy for the other person to know. And also asking, how can I help? Or if you don't know or you can't help, you are able to tell somebody that I would like to do 1, 2, 3, 4 for you, but currently I can't. So even talking about it, I'm not talking about what do you do for the other. Are you responsible enough? Are you paying bond? Are you buying groceries? Are you paying school fees? Just in general, because when you meet at first, everybody is taking care of themselves, so that those things shouldn't change. So if the basis starts with, this is who you are and this is how you handle finances and this is how your finances look like, that is communication. You talk about finances and the other person start understanding, or you are able to have those conversations, so that when you move to the next phase of your life, whereby now you need to, let's say you're getting married, and you plan how your finances, how you're going to handle both your finances, whether it's 50-50 or 70-30, doesn't matter. But if you get used to talking about money, you used to talking about finances, there's money, and then there's finances. Do you budget? How do you know how to budget? How you work around your money? If you share with the other person and you let them know, in general, or not let them know, but you communicate, sharing about both your finances, then it gets easier as you go along. Makufika isikhathi sama-policy, makufika isikhathi sabantwana and all that, because you're used to talking about money. Talking about money is not uncomfortable. And this is the biggest thing, I think, in my own personal relationship. That was like when we first started, we never used to talk about money. For me, general, on my side, money used to make me uncomfortable. So uncomfortable that I wouldn't even ask ukuthi how much do you earn. I wouldn't even ask ukuthi what izinto bezizenzakalela. Whoever who has to pay bond must pay bond. Whoever buys grocery, it was just something that didn't work out until later in life. I realized that I should stop being uncomfortable talking about money in my relationship. So even with friendships, same thing with friends. Yeah, same thing. So yeah, then that's the second one, money. Intimacy. Oh yeah, big one. Intimacy, who you are as a sexual being, sharing what you like, what you don't like, and communicating needs in general, and just being intimate. If you are somebody who loves PDA, who likes holding hands, emolini, in all that, talk about those things. When you share the communication, I think communication is the basis of everything, because if you don't talk about anything else, then everything else will definitely fall apart. Then yeah, intimacy, everything about intimacy. Comfort, not comfort, things that you like, things that you don't like, playthings, anything, and having fun with it, and understanding that intimacy is part of your life. It's part of every human being, and not for bearing children, because then after bantwana, then that fire or the fun, intimacy when a relationship started, pela. So it's a lot. So I'm just highlighting everything that most everybody knows when it comes to relationship. But this is where I wanna come in mainly, is that when we go to school, we study, we write exams, we pass, we all try and work hard, to get better marks and to get ahead to the next phase. This is the same thing that I feel people must do in a relationship. look forward to learning and getting better and getting to the next phase, of your relationship by doing things. Like, if you don't know how to communicate, learn, then be better at it, until you graduate with, oh, okay, we are at the space whereby we communicate better. Finances, if it's uncomfortable to talk about finance, study, find out information, download budgets, do something to get you better. Like, when you are working, when you are a professional, for you to get to the next level of employment, for you to get somewhere else in your career, you work at it. You work at it. So each and every element of your relationship, you must work at it. Intimacy, same thing. Find out what makes the other person tick. All the other romantic gestures. So if you want your relationship to be better, it means you need to put work. You need to put work in each and every element of your lives. And I find that we don't do that. We don't develop ourselves when it comes to relationships, when it comes to marriage. There is no development of being better at that relationship that you are in. And I think it's something that we need to maybe I just want to share, as maybe as not as a tip, but look into your relationship like anything else in your life. Where if you want to start a business, whatever you do, all the efforts that you're going to put into making sure that the business that you're going to start will get better, put the same effort in a relationship. If you need to research, you need to get a coach, do the same with the relationship, so that it gets to a space whereby, or a state where you are happy with it. It's at the level that you want. And then the other element of this, because I'm talking about general things and I think we all know it, I have not got it right myself, but this is what I've picked up, or I have known. I have tried, Mina. I do have a scorecard in my own relationship. I just do my own, but I'm somebody who sits and check out, okay, what were your goals this year in the relationship, But I do my own personal I want to communicate my feelings. I want to try and be open about things. I'm going to try and communicate clearer, and if I feel like I'm misunderstood, I would find out. I'd make it my problem to find out, do you hear me when I talk? Do you understand my requests? Do you get me? And I ask questions about how I relate. I ask Mina am I needy? Am I this? Am I this? Am I that? So I have my own personal scorecard, but it has not got to a point whereby it's put together, the two of us. But hopefully one day it will get there. Then the other part of this, guys, if these three things, if these basic things are not working in a relationship, the honest truth is, one partner or whoever who fills the leg will get this somewhere else, directly or indirectly. I don't care who says what, but that's what happens. Hence your Sonia boots or your boots, they find them, or your ATM. Even if there's no cheating, when you go to gym and have fun with somebody else, and you can't have the same fun with your partner, you are getting that part that you don't get at home. Finances, if somebody doesn't shower you with gifts and all that, you start doing it yourself, or you will do it with friends. Find yourself. I do that a lot. Like, I would decide to go on vacations with friends, because then if I have to go with my partner, then I'm trying to think, will we have fun together? But those kind of things, but that is then. So these are the things that I'm trying to learn and grow in. So if you don't do something in your relationship and you don't do it well with your partner, let me be honest with you, your partner will get it somewhere else. If there is no communication, there will be somebody else out there via WhatsApp or Guma social media, on DMs, or just somebody will stay phone in Yabo and check on what's going on outside. Communicate with the world instead of communicate with you, and you're definitely gonna lose your partner. Intimacy, that's then. It happens. The cheesecake part of things will then happen. Somebody will go and get intimacy outside of the relationship. So yeah, conversations with the Pumzela, the girl next door. I thought let me just drop this here and share.